Buenas noches. Good evening and welcome to the Camp Nou. And it was signed, but the chosen one at the moment appears to be Sergio Roberto. It's the second week in a row that he's got a start. Iniesta to Neymar. Lionel Messi. Neymar, Busquets was in the centre-forward position. Lionel Messi focuses on. Messi curls it in. And just a warning shot.
The keeper's going to get across in the nick of time anyway. I think he has it covered by his full length. Has that post covered. Over the wall. Sergio Alvarez just drifts wide.
Messi sells Iniesta short.
Surprised how well they've started. When you talk about a depleted lineup, recent run of form has been poor, but they seem to have genuine belief that to a couple of good results towards Luis Suarez, which didn't come off.
Oh, Messi uses the referee to shake off the defender. He uses everything he's got. Messi gets it back from Neymar. Incredible footwork from Lionel Messi, and he still registered the shot on goal. Mesmerising.
It's really hard for Neymar to actually find Messi with a return pass. He was able to skip past Planas there. He's away. Pablo Hernandez gets close to him. 2 or 3 players. It's really good work defensively by Johnny Otto, the fullback, who's playing at centre-back tonight.
Took 4 defenders, a goalkeeper and an official.
And it was good tracking actually by the Celta Vigo defender, wasn't it? It was Johnny saw the defender, saw the danger, went across and was able just to apply enough pressure with help from a couple of his teammates.
It could be a milestone evening for him. He's currently on 298 La Liga goals. Of course, nobody's ever scored 300 goals. So do they have a cunning plan? Messi teases the ball in across everybody, and well, the sting taken out of the shot. Slight breeze around the stadium may aid the fade. It's Messi. It is magnificent from Lionel Messi. What more can you say about this incredible little man?
Well, I don't know why, but I just didn't fancy him at all from that range.
You didn't fancy Lionel Messi?
No, how wrong could I have been? The difference between this one and the last set piece was he gets elevation on this one. More power. The first one was a practice. And the second one is absolutely perfect. Not one Celta Vigo player looked around towards the goalkeeper to apportion any blame to Sergio Alvarez. He seems perfect. The goalkeeper does all he can. The wall's protecting that side. Messi gets the power on it, just under the top corner.
Iniesta can be reintroduced. They may not need it because Messi's on the ball. Does he need help? The swivel of the hips. Lionel Messi. There's Alves. Messi seems to be everywhere. Just have a count, Terry. Make sure there's not more than one of them.
It's one of the teams that historically hasn't done particularly well against, isn't it?
Neymar looking back for Suarez. On the ball is Messi. Just teased it into the waiting gloves of Alvarez. Gets to Messi. I wonder if he knows what he's going to do next, because one of those defenders have got a clue.
It's always been interesting. We've been slightly critical of passing accuracy. But they have matched Celta Vigo with work rate, determination. Players in particularly the midfield 3. Busquets and Sergio Roberto.
By Barcelona standards, this has been below par. Messi doesn't need a lot of ground. Busquets. Roberto. Alves. Messi.
That because he's diverted it to the opposite direction that Gerard Piqué is travelling. I think he would have got to the next bounce.
Suarez. Messi starts something here. Can Messi finish it? No, he can't. What's his next trick? Messi. To Iniesta. To Lionel Messi.
Good compact defence again though from Celta Vigo. As Planas, the left back, tucking inside Iniesta. Skill of Neymar.
Ball is given away very cheaply. Praying is Messi. To Iniesta! Oh, a tremendous save by the iron wrists of Sergio Alvarez. Luis Suarez to do here. Passes on to Messi. Messi to Suarez! Sensational Barcelona goal! There are not too many people that could score that goal, and not too many people that could assist in that goal. But when you get Suarez and Messi in this kind of mood, they create magic.
It's been coming, it's been absolutely fantastic in the second half. Loads of attempts at goal, much more sharper and brighter from the front three. Good combination play as well, which leads to this goal. And Suarez, who lays it off to Messi, not content, gets on the move, gets himself into the box, and has belief that Messi has the ability to find him with that little dink over the defence.
Messi. Incredible. To Suarez. Looking for Leonel Messi. They could find each other in a dark room, couldn't they?
Messi just leaves the ball down, twists and turns, changes pace, chops the ball from left to right behind it. The Barcelona strikers.
Messi.
Forward, showing a bit more adventure, a bit more confidence in his ankle.
Messi. Wonderful strength towards Neymar! He does the impossible! This is ridiculous from Barcelona. They're the most feared strike force possibly in the history of football. All involved. Suarez is going to claim it, which is going to take him to the top of the Spanish scoring charts. But the brains behind it was Messi, the balance behind it was Neymar.
It's remarkable how Messi manages to stay on his feet and then pick the right pass. And then Neymar does absolutely brilliantly to evade the goalkeeper, evade Hugo Mayo, who makes a last-ditch attempt. You get it back, is it going in? Suarez is not going to take any chances, rightly so. Prods it over the goal line, gives Barcelona the third goal, should wrap up the game. You can see the three of them celebrating together, all played a huge part in that goal. Messi, Neymar, it's brilliant skill to drag it with the sole of the foot around the goalkeeper from an acute angle, some showing off.
This is breathtaking stuff from Barcelona. Especially this Hollywood three. Messi. Messi is brought down, and Messi is given the penalty. They're punch-drunk, poor old Celta Vigo. They don't know where to turn.
Barcelona have had to be at their best. They've been really stretched in this game. Oh my goodness me, we have seen some style in the second half. We talked about the quality in the first half from that front three. It's only because we have such high expectation levels with Messi, Neymar and Suarez. It's 3 now. Is Messi going to make it 4-1?
Lionel Messi passes the ball on. It's testimonial football. He was on 300 goals now, and that's something I've only ever seen before in an end-of-season friendly game. This is a La Liga match, and it is completely outrageously entertaining.
It's the Harlem Globetrotters. I remember years ago, funny enough, it was Johan Cruyff, and it was Jesper Olsen that works this penalty routine. I wondered what the hell Messi was doing. They've set Luis Suarez up for a hat-trick. And we see the camaraderie between the attacking players of Barcelona. Suarez was on his toes, he knew exactly what was going to happen. Feel for Celta.
Well, Lionel Messi passes on the opportunity of his 300th goal in La Liga, and he puts on a plate the platinum chance for Suarez to take a rather unique hat-trick. There's out there that can maybe learn from Luis Enrique and the freedom that he gives his players to express themselves. There's Neymar expressing himself. And this is a performance from Barcelona that is beyond words. It is the catch-up game for Barcelona, which we all thought was going to be significant. Can they do it to Sporting Gijón, what they have done to Celta de Vigo today? This has been absolutely breathtaking by Barcelona at the Camp Nou. A lesson in football. For the record books, it was 6-1.